be able to deal with it. Let's have the problem. People want big Gemaras.
Yeah, if there's too many complaints with the small ones,
Yeah, I think you'll be happy to. We'll happy. The show will be happy, or someone will be happy to get it. You keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind, and anytime we should feel comfortable to add more. Okay. Good morning, everybody. We're on Lamed Hey Amid Aleph 35A. In the art scroll, I'm guessing it's 35A1. It's 35A1. The art scroll. Um, let's see. V'chilufa bechalta. The last thing we're up to is that's the new paragraph on the page, in the beginning of the page. V'chilufa bechalta. We said there was an argument between Rabbah and Rabbi Yosef regarding, if you want to mention to the group that we're on, Adam, there's an argument between Rabbah and Yosef regarding the time, the duration of Bein Hashmashot, of this twilight zone. How long did this twilight zone go? And one says that the twilight zone is longer than the other. One says the day is longer, and therefore the twilight zone is shorter. And that was regarding the law of Bein Hashmashot. Rabbah holds of a longer time, and Rabbi Yosef holds of a shorter time. The Gemara says the difference is only like a twelfth of a mil, and the twelfth of a mil is not so much, because as you know, the whole mil is 18 minutes. So a twelfth of a mil, it's not so much. So the Gemara now says, when it came to the kaveret, when it came to this big basket type of situation, they had a difference. It was the opposite way, that the rabbi who had a longer size for Ben Hashmashot had a smaller size for this, and vice versa. So the Gemara says, what's the story with this basket? No, Amar Rabba. Chalta, you have this basket, bat tre kure. The basket was able to hold a certain measurement of, let's say, core is 30 sa. It's a certain measurement of, let's say, flour. And if they say it's between a quart today is about between 248 and 432 liters. Okay. Good morning, Simon. Simon, I heard about a Rabbi Simon Tov in Israel. Someone told me. I wonder if that's related. Okay. I thought of you, Simon. Rabbis. Okay. So very good. We are on, Simon, we are on 35 morning mark.
Good morning.
35A1. So the Gemara says, what do we find by this chalta, by this basket? We find the following. The Amar Rabbah, chalta bat tre kure. Morning Asaf. If you have this basket, this big basket, and it can hold 2 kurim. Kurim is very large. I mean, we said it could hold anywhere between, well, it's probably 2 kurim, anywhere between about 500 liters. Between 500 liters and 800 liters or something, whatever the numbers are. It's a big, very, very large basket. And the question is regarding Shabbat, is this called the utensil? Is this called the utensil that you're able to go ahead and move on Shabbat? So the opinion says here that this is called a utensil, and therefore you're allowed to go ahead and move it on Shabbat. If you have something which is not really a utensil, no real use, or it's not, that would be considered not a utensil, that you can't use it. But this is called a utensil, and you can go ahead and use it. However, if it's bat, so if it's bat plus a kuri, and the first opinion says ubat plus a kuri, but if this is able to hold three kurim, which is add another couple of 100 liters to this basket, so then asula talto. Then this basket can't be moved on Shabbat. But what's the problem? Because since it's so large and because it's so heavy, it's not usual to move it even during the weekdays, and therefore this opinion, and the reason why most probably they're not going to move it during the weekdays, we'll see if it's because we'll see if they're afraid it's going to break. We'll see, and because it's not usual to move, it's a problem of muksa. It's like you separated yourself from using this on Shabbat because you don't move this type of item. And now, if a person wants to move this basket on Shabbat, good morning, Ronnie. So the Gemara is saying that this tremendous large basket that contains so much stuff in it, and but if again, but even if the basket, so we say that if it's so large, so this opinion says you can't move this basket.
Rabbi,
And,
how come you can move a chair or furniture? How come you can
right,
move a chair?
because that's normal to move. Again, you're right. This opinion would hold perhaps that maybe there'll be an issue with furniture. That's a good point. This opinion might hold it would be a problem.
Because
Or
it's not a keli, and you don't move furniture. It's not like a thing you do every day anyway.
right,
I guess
right.
you
So
move a dining chair every day, but you don't move a couch every day. So
right.
why can I move a couch?
Right. So we're not going to. Good morning. We're not. The halacha is not going to agree with this opinion, even though we're going to see the halacha, but
You froze, Rabbi. I can't hear. Did you hear him?
No.
I can't hear him. Rabbi, we can't hear you.